Hello everyone, and welcome to my very first album review. Today, I want to talk about Warrior, the complete sessions. You probably can't tell from my Vinnie Vincent video, but I've basically been trapped in the Vinnie Vincent musical dungeon since January. And I'm really excited to finally share my thoughts on his music with you all. Warrior represents just a tiny part of Vinnie's career, but I think it's a really important footnote, because the lineup was actually goated, featuring several members who would later join the band Alcatrazz. The Complete Sessions is a compilation of demo tracks recorded all the way back in 1982, with most of the songs being written by Vinnie himself. So what about the songs? Honestly, they're way more polished than you might expect from lost demos. Tracks like Tears, Gypsy in Her Eyes, and Back on the Streets are easy to sing, memorable, and really well put together. The verses aren't just filler while you wait for the chorus. They stand strong on their own. On top of that, Gypsy in Her Eyes has that classic New York cinematic vibe. It's like a breakup song playing over the credits of a movie. The song is about watching someone you love leave the city for a simpler life. And there's real weight to that. It's not just about the separation. It's about realizing that someone you care about is always halfway out the door, ready to move on before you can even hold on, so to speak. On the vocals, Vinnie sings most of the tracks, and wow, he has a really nice tone. The only issue is his range. It's pretty limited, which is noticeable on songs like Back on the Streets and That Time of Year. I guess that's why he always gravitated towards singers with bigger voices like Robert Fleshman. My Heart Goes With You is the emotional centerpiece for me. The lyrics are about longing for someone to return, someone who always dreamed of a life among the stars. And the production really sells that mood. The airy synths, probably a Prophet 5, really makes you feel the distance. And it's kind of ironic because Vinnie later claimed he hated synthesizers. As I mentioned before, the album also includes early versions of VVI's songs, such as No Substitute, Baby Oh Why, and Boys Are Gonna Rock. They are still recognizable, but here they feel more Kiss-like than the flashy versions we know. That Kiss flavor is in other tracks too. Hot Nights and It's Not Pretty feels like they belong on a Kiss record. Actually, I would say that stylistically this album falls somewhere between Roxy Music and Kiss. There's definitely hit potential here. Tears, Gypsy in Her Eyes, and Back on the Street should have been massive hits. Tears especially gives me late 80s Human League vibes. Imagine it produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, with lush, layered synths, more syncopation, and tons of reverb. It would have been a smash hit. So would I listen to this album again? Definitely. Why not? These tracks are a must-hear for any starving Vinnie Vincent fan. What do you think? Feel free to drop your thoughts and your own little review in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time!